welcome to Money and Marriage Made Simple, the show for couples who want to get on the same page financially and strengthen their relationship along the way. I'm your host, Tina Bunn, a financial coach and wife who knows what it's like to feel the stress of money in marriage. My husband and I paid off over $50,000 in debt, and it completely transformed our relationship and our lives. Every other week, I'll bring you practical tips, real conversations, and simple strategies to help you take control of your money together, one small step at a time. Let's jump in. Hello, welcome back to another episode of Money and Marriage Made Simple. When you look back at 2025, what's the first thing that comes to mind about your finances? If it's all mistakes, the debt, and the arguments, I want to change that today. During this episode, I'm going to teach you how to end 2025 by celebrating what you did accomplish and how this one exercise will help you set up for a better year. We've prepared for the holidays already. Now it's time to close out the year with intention. So let's get started. Why do we always seem to skip right over our wins? We get into this pattern of focusing on the negative, and it comes at a cost. Most couples are hyper-focused on what's not working. Maybe you weren't able to stick with the budget as much as you'd like. Maybe you didn't save very much money. Maybe you just didn't pay off the debt like you thought you would this year. We compare ourselves to others who seem further ahead. Emphasis on the word seem here, because when we compare ourselves to others, we're comparing ourselves to the outside version of them, the highlight reel of them. And we're comparing where we are now and all the ins and outs and the details of our life to these other people that we don't really even know the ins and outs of their life. So stop comparing to other people. Maybe we discount small progress because it doesn't feel like enough. Maybe you didn't hit those big goals. Maybe you thought you'd be out of debt by the end of the year and you didn't make it. But I guarantee that there is progress. Just because you didn't hit those big goals doesn't mean that you didn't make progress. We remember every financial mistake, but forget every wise decision. I guarantee that with every mistake you made this year, you made at least as many wise decisions and wise choices along the way. You have done a great job, so focus on that. Our brains are wired for negativity bias. We have to learn to fight it. So here's what this negativity is costing you if you're thinking this way on a regular basis. Your constant discouragement kills your momentum. Spouses blame each other instead of celebrating each other. You start every year feeling defeated before you've even begun. And you never build confidence in your ability to manage your money. And your relationship may suffer because you're always focused on the problems. So what if instead of ending the year focused on what you didn't do, what if you celebrated what you actually did do? Not because everything is perfect, but because even small progress deserves to be acknowledged. So let's do a financial wins inventory together. Here's the exact steps to do this with your spouse so that you guys can really focus on these wins together. Step 1, I want you to schedule the conversation. I talk about this all the time. I want you to actually schedule it, because if you don't schedule it, it often doesn't happen. Or if it does happen, it's just kind of on a whim and it feels rushed. I don't want that. I want you to schedule 30 to 45 minutes for a sit-down date with your spouse. Pick a time when you're both relaxed, not rushed or stressed. Grab your favorite drinks and get comfortable. I want you to set the tone here. We're celebrating tonight, not critiquing. Okay, step 2, create your wins list together. Go through these categories that I'm going to talk about and write down every win, big or small. Okay, category 1 is behavioral wins. Did you have money conversations that didn't turn into fights? Did you stick to a budget for at least Just 1 month, any months, but at least just one. Did you say no to purchases that you would have made in the past? Did you wait 24 hours before making impulse buys? Did you cook at home more or cut back on eating out? Category 2, financial milestone wins. Did you pay off any debt? Even $100 counts. Did you increase your emergency fund at all, your savings account? Did you avoid taking on any new debt? This is huge. Did you get through a crisis without using credit cards? Did you start saving for something specific? Did you increase retirement contributions, even by 1%? If you increase any of that, that's amazing. Okay, category 3 is relationship wins. Did you get on the same page about a financial goal? Did you support each other through a money setback? Did you celebrate a financial win together? That's what you're doing right now, right? Did you make a joint financial decision peacefully? Did you dream together about your financial future? Category 4 is knowledge and growth wins. Did you learn something about money management? Did you start listening to this podcast or reading finance books? Did you attend a financial workshop or work with a coach? Did you finally understand something that confused you before? Did you teach your kids something about money? These are all huge wins. So I want you to go through each category and make sure that you write all of these down. When you do this exercise, you'll realize that you made more progress than you thought possible. Maybe you didn't pay off all your debt, but you paid off 2,000. Maybe you didn't save the 10,000 that you had for a goal, but you saved 1,500 when you had nothing saved in the past. Maybe you still have credit card debt, but you didn't add to the debt this year. That's progress. Step 3, I want you to share your favorites. Each of you pick top 3 wins from the list. Share why each win matters to you and acknowledge your partner's role in those wins. Talk about what you're proud of. I'm proud of us for fill in the blank. With this exercise, you'll begin to see a transformation. You'll shift from shame to celebration. You'll see your partner as a teammate, not an opponent. You'll build confidence that change is possible, and you'll create this positive momentum going into 2026. You'll strengthen your relationship by focusing on success together. Now that we've celebrated where we've been, let's talk about where you're going. Your financial wins inventory isn't about looking back. It's about building confidence so that you can plan for what's ahead. When you see what you've already accomplished, you start believing that more is possible. These are 3 questions that you can ask each other to build that momentum for the new year. What did we learn from our 2025 wins that we want to keep doing? Maybe you learned that when you check in every week about money, you stay on track. What's one financial goal we want to accomplish in Q1 of 2026? Keep it specific and achievable, not just get out of debt, but pay off the car loan by March. Make sure you both feel good about the goals that you set. How do we want to feel about money in 2026? Peace, confidence, unity, control, freedom. Actually name that emotion that you're chasing. That's your true goal, is how you want to feel. You don't have to have everything figured out for 2026 right now. You just need to end 2025 with gratitude, celebration, and hope. The rest will come. Let's recap what we covered today. We talked about why most couples miss their wins, how to do a financial wins inventory with your spouse, and how to set up 2026 with confidence. So here's the action tasks that I want you to actually do this week. Schedule your financial wins inventory conversation. Go through those 3 categories together and write down every win. Share your top 3 wins with each other and celebrate them. Ask those 3 future focused questions so that you can get ready for 2026. If you want help creating a complete money system that actually works for your relationship, book a free discovery session with me so we can talk about what financial coaching looks like for you. I'll help you build a plan for 2026 together. I've also created a really fun quiz just for couples. You can find out how compatible you are with money and get next steps for how to improve that. Go to financeswithoutfear.com/quiz or check out the link in the show notes. That's financeswithoutfear.com/quiz. In the next episode, I'm talking about why January is the perfect time to get your money right and how to set financial goals as a couple that actually stick for the new year. No more New Year's resolutions that are gone by February. I want you to actually set goals that you can really, really accomplish. You won't want to miss that next episode. Remember, you're not just managing your money. You're building a life together, and celebrating those wins, that's part of the journey. I'm proud of you for showing up, and I will see you again in 2 weeks. Thanks for joining me today on Money and Marriage Made Simple. If you found this episode helpful, you'll love my essential money checklist for couples. You can grab that for free on the link in the show notes. Episodes will drop every other week, so be sure to follow the show so you never miss a new one. For more tips and encouragement between episodes, come hang out with me on Instagram at Finances Without Fear. I'm cheering you on as you simplify your money and strengthen your marriage, one small step at a time.